You cast Remove Curse, and what was your check for it?
21.
He rolls over and begins to vomit.
Oh.
And he vomits for a few rounds, and at last spits out a single metallic colored stone pellet with a etching carved in it.
Oh. And I'm gonna say to him, I really didn't expect that to work.
He then passes out.
Let's see.
But you feel as though it's not due to health loss this time. It's just been a day, as it were.
I'm still going to cast a cure. What is it? Moderate? Whatever the second one is. 5, 6, 11, 19. Back.
19 health.
Mm-hmm.
He stays unconscious, but he's definitely starting to look more healthy.
Okay, cool.
As healthy as you can with your con, as low as his got.
Yeah. I create some water over the vomit to wash some of it away into the sand until I can pick up the shiny metallic thing without breaching into someone's vomit as much.
Okay.
And then I'm going to create it over my hand and wash that off too and look at it closer.
The etching. What are your languages?
Common, Celestial, Abyssal, Infernal, Necrel, and then Sign Language. Oh, and Arcana. I finally put that up too.
It's like he's a cleric. He won't have this language. Okay. Written in Arcana, it says...
I was infiltrating Mage's Guild for a little while. It seemed prudent.
Oh man, what's the one? And I can't ask you this question because it'll give away the plot, the possible plot that is there. Not even that Valky would follow it, but...
Mm-hmm.
What is it? I think it says pestilence.
Oh. That is one of the 4 horsemen, yes.
Yes. Although not necessarily related. Pestilence can mean illness as well as bugs everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so. I believe so.
It does say pestilence. That's what I thought. I was just unsure.
It's definitely associated with, at the very least, because often the bugs cause illness and such.
Yeah.
I'm not...
I don't think they're I don't think they have to be hand in hand. I think it's just one or the other.
Maybe, yeah. Goody.
Okay, Google. What does pestilence mean? I hate you. What does I hate you so much! What does pestilence mean?
Pestilence, a fatal epidemic disease, especially bubonic plague.
Now we know.
Interesting. So yeah, sounds about right.
So it has pestilence etched into it.
I am going to... Do I have... How big is it, by the way?
Small enough to swallow.
So like around the size of a bullet or so? Just
yeah.
Little 9mm short.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Let's see.
Thin enough to maybe be slipped through someone's gills without noticing. Actually, I don't know how gills work. I don't know if that would be possible.
I think so.
Of all the things I got to dissect in high school, fish was not one of them. So I don't actually know the interior.
I don't know how likely it would be to do it without noticing, but if it had been swimming for a long time and was breathing heavy and all that, then yeah, I could see it not. Okay, let's see. can't believe remove curse actually came in handy.
Remove curse would have get rid the poison one wouldn't have gotten the pellet out of him. But I was like,
so the poison would have healed him, and the curse got rid of the cause, but didn't heal him. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I just had to check because I was like, I'm not, because I knew that was in him. I was just like, I don't know if it counts as a curse, and I was like, it's kind of a cursed object. Remove curse, and it's in him. Okay, he just throws it up, whatever.
It works.
You removed the curse from him.
Yeah. Ooh, that's what I'll do. Because I'm not the scientific person to know not to tamper with it and mess it up to get information out of it. I'm going to take out one of my flasks of holy water.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to uncork it and drop the pellet in that.
The water turns green.
Oh. I recork it and keep it in there.
Not a pretty shade of green.
Yeah.
A very sickly shade of green.
I figured that was my best chance of having it in something.
The flask feels dirty now.
Oh. Yeah. I feel like though that's a better chance of being able to take it back with me without it getting us all sick just by being close to me. Is I'll put it in holy water. Oh, that didn't last long.
It might still be holy water. It's just cursed holy water.
It's amazing. Okay. Alright, so now I need to find some driftwood.
You don't see any on the beach.
Yay. And I forgot to actually grab some and bring it with me, I think. I thought about it and then didn't do it.
Yeah, there really aren't any islands on this side of the closest island would be the Caroline Resort, and there aren't really trees on the edge of that island.
Driftwood drifts quite a while though. Let's see.
Yes, but this the floating lights are protected on most sides by the ruin seas.
Okay.
So they get caught on buildings.
Let's see. Driftwood branch or river rat's tail, which I'm guessing I don't find either of. Actually, would river rat's tail be in my spell component pouch?
How expensive?
It doesn't list, which normally means negligible as far as I know.
River rat's tail. How many spells do you need it for?
I haven't noticed it for anything else.
Just the one spell?
Yeah.
But you've used this spell in the past.
I have, but it was near a river and I would just find the driftwood, usually. Because normally, if I'm near a river, I can get the driftwood, and so it made sense to not use
Question.
components, you know.
I suppose this is really a question I have to answer.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to say it out loud and get your opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know you've got just a stick. You have to have just like a twig in the spell component pouch. That's got to be a spell component for something. Can you just drop that in the ocean for like an hour? Don't let it go anywhere, but just let it drift there for about an hour. Does that make it driftwood? What exactly constitutes driftwood as driftwood? That is the question I ask.
Probably would be waterlogged and stuff for a while, yeah, so that might work. It does say branch, though, not twig.
Oh.
Something that needs to be something a little bit bigger.
A large object.
Which I don't have.
And Gianna can't move through planes yet.
Okay, so...
She's gonna leave before she can do that. Just throwing that out there. She might come back after she can do that. Depends on how strong you get it. Because she does like you.
Mm-hmm.
She just is going to start being involved in plots that are bigger than you.
You keep saying this as if I can't just stand up and meet the challenge.
Yeah, but Shiana wouldn't necessarily... It's not me saying it, it's Shiana being worried for her good mortal friend.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not...
When his death bothered Valky.
Yeah, well...
It doesn't mean that it wouldn't bother Shiana, mind you, but...
Exactly. You're like, Mom, give her back! Mom!
Okay, so this is one of the spells that I'm pretty sure it was just transcribed wrong onto the website.
Okay.
It's Water Walk, and it's range touch, targets one touched creature per level, duration 10 minutes per level. It's Water Walk, you know.
What does it do?
And it's a 3rd level spell. There's also a 4th level spell, only available to clerics and rangers instead of the 2 other things that can do the normal one. It's Water Walk Communal, which is target creatures touched. This spell functions like Water Walk, except you divide the duration in 10-minute intervals among the creatures touched. Which makes me think that the original Water Walk shouldn't be able to be done for multiple people.
Let me read. Let me see what you're talking about. Okay. That's
So-
on the screen. Alright, the 10 minutes per level, 1 touched creature per level.
Because it'd be one thing if you could
Divide the duration.
just do more people, but by the time you can cast 4th level spells, it's already gonna be...
That's silly.
Yeah.
That's really dumb.
And if it's 1 creature per level, that's already kind of the most you can do because it's 10 minutes per level and you have to divide the duration in those 10 minutes levels. So I'm guessing
That
like I
looks
said,
like it was just
the first one is supposed to be 1 creature.
You know, I've been thinking about, since a lot of the Pathfinder books or things on this are pretty cheap, just now that I've got paychecks, I'm just going to start buying them. That way we can have books per se.
At least for some of the stuff like this, to just double check, even if we, for the most part, still use the site. Because it's...
I mean, I would prefer to have the books, that way we don't have...
I would love to have
That way, it wouldn't be hard copy books, but it would be files that I can save and keep on my computer or a flash drive.
Oh, yeah.
Or when I get the green laptop back, I can just make that the D&D laptop and get the charging port on it fixed. But, anywho, back to the actual question at hand.
So...
I'm gonna say communal... It's not. You don't have to divide the duration. You can just use it on a group of people.
And they all get
and they all get it 10 minutes per level. Because
okay, so
otherwise it's the same spell.
Okay, so the regular one does work as listed then?
Yes. The regular one is going to work as listed, but communal, you don't have to divide the time up. Everybody gets it.
Okay.
That sound good?
Yeah, sure. Better than I was expecting to get, so yeah.
It's a spell that only 2 classes get, so it's
Now the trouble is... And he's been here for a day.
That you know of. That he knows of.
Yeah. Crap, I think we're gonna have to... I'll say this out loud in game. I think we're gonna have to camp here for a little bit. We've both been up for a while anyway, so that doesn't sound too bad right now. Because we're gonna kind of need... We're either gonna need a lot of spells that I don't have anymore prepared, or his help to get back where we were. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere here. I'm pretty sure I did Bountiful Banquet this morning, or we've at least eaten at some point. Ah, crap, all my stuff's wet.
Shiana has also pretty damp. She shook herself off,
Mm-hmm.
but that can only do so much.
Oh, and there's no wood. So we can't even build a fire. Actually, I'm gonna try something. I turn into ice. When I turn back, is my stuff dry? Because it's me and all my equipment.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes!
I like to think that Valky was like, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to camp, and then she like lets her arms fall, realizes she was just like, fuck.
Well, no, it's like because the tent's all wet.
Ice and not ice, and we're good. However, there is still a very wet and smelly dog.
Oh.
Shauna does not smell good anymore. I don't know how good she's been smelling for the past little while, but she does not smell pleasant. She doesn't want to go in the tent anywhere.
Like, I could wash her off with clean water, but that's the best I can do right now. To that end...
she'll still be wet.
Yeah. To that end, I am going to pull the merman up the slope a little bit, and then start casting Create Water over him to wash him off and get some of the poisonous water off of him. Because presumably if those things are in the water, then the water was in fact nasty too, considering what it did to my holy water, you know? And then I'll also get out my water skin, get some fresh water in it, and try to get him to sip some of that, since he probably needs good water right now. Okay. And then, I'm going to assume they're better off in water. Shiana, do you want to dig a hole that I can fill with water so that he can be submerged in water?
You know, Shiana's never been much of a digger. She does it because it's necessary. But she's never really been much of a digger.
I expected she'd be happy to.
Been more of a let me hunt and kill things.
No, yeah,
digging isn't.
I guess so. Well, when she doesn't seem excited about it, I'll help her with it.
She knows what's gonna happen when she digs a hole. There will be a hole.
Fair enough. Okay.
The odds of finding dinner at the bottom of the hole are not very likely. So she does dig the hole, and it's a pretty decent hole.
And yeah, I'm going to basically fill it with water with Create Water that will last a day, so that's fine. And just get him situated in that.
Thank you
and then set up my tent.
Alright. I have to figure out what my Twitter thing is, what my Twitter information was, so I can quit Twitter. Like, stop getting emails from Twitter. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
Either that or I'll follow Donald Trump, that way I can just laugh at all this shit. So I can get a laugh out of it at least. Alright. So you set up your tent, go inside, go to sleep?
I'm seeing if I have any summon monster things that would help at all before I do. Unfortunately, I can't eat them.
You don't have Bountiful Banquet?
Like I said, I probably cast it this morning. I can't remember, but it's also...
I don't know if you did, because you were underwater.
I didn't start underwater.
Were you not? No, you weren't.
Well, I've been traveling for 12 hours, but since I woke up the last time,
Yeah.
I think I've done it.
You probably could have taken a nap in the bubble.
I wasn't going to risk it because I needed to cast breathe water at some point, and so I was keeping the light timer going. Because that definitely crossed my mind, and it's like, I don't want to wake up to not being able to breathe, because if I can't breathe, I can't cast, and then I won't be able to breathe.
Yeah.
I'll stay awake.
I'll take it.
Oh yeah, so I can't think of any way to have a fire or warmth really. What with the not having wood on the island. But is there anything else I can do? Anything else you need before I go to sleep?
He shakes his head and just kind of sinks into the water.
Oh no, I thought he was unconscious. I was talking to Shiana.
Oh, then she shakes her head and stares at the water.
Okay. Don't drink the water, out there. That water should be safe. Pointing to the water with the merman in it. If you need anything, wake me up. I'm gonna go pass out now.
I'm just gonna drink out of your bed, that's all.
I mean, we made the bed.
So you do go to sleep.
Yep.
And
Actually, what time is it? Because it might be around the time to pray before going to sleep.
no, it's like late afternoon
Is
when
it?
you get to the place. Yeah.
Because it was 12 hours of that. Before doing that, I had woken up in Saintsboro, gotten breakfast, I think. Yeah, probably had done Bountiful Banquet. Gone to the boat, went out. That took an hour or two.
So that puts it around noon.
Actually, probably earlier, because I wake up early, so it probably would be around 8 or 10, I think.
Sure.
Got there, went underwater, I think was in that city for an hour or two.
Is that all? I thought you were there longer.
I think it was only an hour or two, because I basically went in, talked to one guy, swam around a little bit, went to the cathedral, talked to her, talked to the Colossus, came back to the cathedral and left.
Yeah? Okay.
I had a few conversations.
So you left early afternoon. So it's early evening.
Okay. Good. So then, yeah, go to sleep, wake up before sunrise, pray. Okay.
Early evening. Earlier than I thought.
Yeah.
That you were on late afternoon.
I just wanted to make sure to not miss the, praying an hour before sunrise thing.
So, no, you didn't miss prayer.
Oh, and actually, yeah, before going to sleep, I'm gonna...
Is that how time works? That's not how time works. You left early afternoon around, let's say 2. 12 hours, it's 2 a.m. So you got there...
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you got there around 1 o'clock in the morning.
So I'll take a nap, wake up, prepare spells, probably go back to sleep after that.
Okay.
Because it's... Actually, in order. I'm going to use up a few more channel positives before going to bed. Because I know that when I wake up, I'll be getting more around that time.
It'd kind of suck if you died to the remainder of the poison.
It would a little bit. That's 8.
I'm glad you thought to do that. Because it was going to be a really bad day for you the next day. It's one of those moments as a GM where it's like, I really wish I could say something because there's a very vital thing he's forgetting right now.
Eight, 10, 12, that's 30
Thank you for remembering that.
plus...
Thank you for remembering that.
Let's see.
Oh no.
50 hit points overall.
Okay. He looks pretty damn healthy.
Cool. Then... And I'm going to set since I am staying here and not being able to leave right away, I'm going to take the holy water with the thing in it off of my person and set it right outside the tent. Like, buried in the sand just a little bit so it won't get blown away or anything,
yeah.
but yeah.
Okay.
And then go to sleep.
Good night. How long do you sleep?
Short nap so I can wake up that hour before sunrise, so like 5, so like 2 or 3 hours, 3 or 4.
Okay.
You
are... What is it? I think it's fatigued.
Okay.
For not sleep.
Okay.
Because you haven't had...
Yeah, I've been up for a while, sure. Well, I was resting for a lot of that, though.
Still being awake. You were having to be awake and cast and keep an eye on the light, and you couldn't completely relax.
That's true, that the casting every half hour would do it. Because the book never says you have to sleep. It says you have 8 hours of rest. But yeah, with the casting every half hour, that would be enough. Although actually I didn't have to do that after, but I never said I wasn't. Fuck it. Okay, fatigued, and wake up in the morning, go check on him really quick before praying.
He's asleep and alive.
Okay.
Well, he'll check. Don't fail. Don't roll 1.
That's a 6 plus...
Okay, yes,
yeah.
he's asleep
That's
and
15.
alive. Roll 1. Fuck, he's dead. Roseander. What up?
Would y'all like either spam green beans or corn? I mean, if we're already cooking, I thought I'd ask.
I'm okay. I'm good. Thank you, though.
Alright, just letting you know. Also, I've got cold drinks in my fridge, if you want. Right now, there's only Dr. Pepper and A&W in there, but just if you all want to grab one.
Thank you, man.
No problem.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
And then Shiana wakes up at a normal time and she's like,
What happened?
why did you suffocate him? God damn.
Oh. Okay, so... Pray, prepare spells.
Actually, I'm gonna see if I can wake him up.
You awake, you a little groggy,
Okay.
What was your heal check?
15.
You can tell he's not completely recovered.
Okay. I'm gonna tell him I'm about to pray to my goddess. Is there any... Will you be able to get us back to your home, or are there any particular spells I need to do to aid us?
I think I can guess it.
Okay. And with that, I'm going to go and stop the recording. It's a little bit early, but I'm going to be preparing spells for a little bit, so it's a good time. See you next time. Or soon, or whatever the fuck. Next video, that's it.